Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm currently in the gym by myself today, but we've got an interesting session. Not the most exciting, but I think this video is going to set up the next two videos, which are going to be a lot more exciting because next week I have squats session. It's not really squats, it's a meet up by a few of the GB lifters all training together. So hopefully I can catch some extra footage from other people training. And then the week after that, I'll have my heaviest deadlift for really this prep, I genuinely think. So that would be a big hype session. Today, just a brief face, we've got 200 plus bench, and then we've got a 325 to 335 kilo deadlift. So nothing too heavy, just sort of making sure that everything's clicking correctly, the body's feeling good. Little update on the hip, still pain in the ass. But at least I'm not having to use ibuprofen before my sessions anymore. So slowly trying my best to rehab that. I found a few good exercises that I'm doing in the background. And then bench, we're just hoping that everything stays ticking positively. So gym's really empty. Gonna be me by myself. Gonna try my best to stay nice and chill. I like an empty gym, to be honest with you. But if I'm gonna be pulling on a week 4, and I might be touching, I don't know. It's gonna be 380 plus, definitely. I don't know if I want to be pulling that by myself in a gym. Sometimes it's nice to have at least 1 or 2 people, just watching. That way, you've got some external motivation. Apart from that, I'm happy. I would love a home gym setup, to be honest with you. But enough yapping. We've got bench. My pre-workout's kicking in. Face is twitching. Everything's going off. So hopefully we can have a good session, lock in, and really start to build the momentum towards IPF Worlds. And yeah, we've got a lot to prove. We've got a lot to say, but we'll let the weights do the talking for now.
Doesn't need to be obsessed. Dream that shit. Eat that shit. Sleep that shit. Breathe it, motherfucker. Breathe that shit. Inhale.
I completely forgot to film anything in the gym after my bench press session. I don't know why, just skipped my mind entirely. But the 202.5 bench was okay. Unfortunately, as I was warming up, my bicep, pec, forearm, not entirely sure, but my right side just sort of flared up. So even though the 170 moved okay, I just felt like a compression at the bottom. And then that sort of threw me all the whole rest of the session, to be honest with you. I did the 202, but my descent was just not great. Overall speed was good. And to be honest with you, doing 202.5 on your week 2 is a great position for me. So I can't complain too much, to be honest with you. So just keep on building some momentum, keep on going through things. I've got a few physiotherapy and sports massage sessions booked for next week. Try and stay on top of the forearm, make sure it doesn't turn into anything worse, because I've had this happen literally once I reach this point. It's sort of my body just rejects benching. I'm not entirely sure why, but it always flares up, so I'm just trying to manage it. But overall, 202.5 was really good. And then we sort of go into the deadlift session. Kind of going into this one, hoping for a lot better execution, but we'll let the video play out and then let's see how everything went. So just hit the last warm-up for deadlifts with 290 kilos. Feeling pretty good, but the question is I don't want to overshoot it because it's literally only week 2. So loaded 3, I was originally going to go 330, but then I did 325 last block, so I'm like 335 is probably a good range to go off. So we got 335 dead on the bar, feeling pretty good, feeling very snappy. Execute on this and then hopefully lift a lot more at the self organized squads, and then obviously go all out. Not all out, it's not supposed to be RP 9, 10, like an RP 8.5, 9 pull on the week 4. So this really sets the foundation, but really it's next week. And then we sort of keep on building on that. Staying nice and healthy, staying strong, staying focused. But let's execute the top set. It's gonna be in the same vertical format, just so I can upload on Instagram and whatnot. But let's see how everything moves. And then we'll chat afterwards. And then I'll do a little bit of a ranting session, but we'll see what happens. So just rounded off the 335 deadlift single. Overall pretty good, comfortable, like I expected. Even though I haven't went 5 kilos extra than what I was actually targeting. So everything's feeling great, to be honest with you. Like, this is the best my deadlift has felt since, good Lord, end of 2024, maybe, when I did a 380 double. So I'm feeling very, very similar to that run, which is insane because it's taken a year, like almost a year, to get back to the position I was in. And it just feels like every single time I'm just trying to get back to where I was, which is, it's a very, very annoying feeling, but that's where I want to talk about longevity and what your expectations are in this sport. Because very, very easily, if you keep on focusing on the weight, good Lord, you're not going to last. Like, you're going to get so irritated and so depressed doing this sport. And that's why I like to view it from the point of focusing more on the structure of training, the accessories, the gaining muscle mass, the consistency, little things you can gamify with your training. Because if I focused on the weight, dude, I benched 220 in like 2023. I still haven't done that in competition. So not that I'm saying, hey, I'm not progressing, because I know I am. But in order for that top end to shift, sometimes you need to go back in order to go forward. And if you're in the sport purely for just progression and linear progression, some people can survive that way. Some people can pull it off within 3, 4, 2 years. They're on the IPF stage. But for 99% of most people, frankly speaking, forget about all of that. Just focus on enjoying training, because this weight will not move for like a year, 2 years. And you're gonna need to reinvent yourself, go back, reestablish things that you used to do previously in order to get back to where you were and start to make progress beyond that. So overall, 335 moves really good. Next week we'll probably go maybe 350, 360, and then week 4 we ball. So I'll do my back offs, chill out, round off the video, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. That pretty much rounds off the whole video. I've just got my back offs playing in the background and also the accessories I did. Overall, a decent session. Like I said, this was more of the calm before the storm sort of session. So next week we'll be traveling all the way to Sheffield to train with a few of the GB guys, which is going to be a fun session. And then after that, we've sort of got the big ramp up to a nice bench and deadlift for the week 4. So very excited. A few niggles result, especially on the pec and the hip, but overall everything's trending in a positive direction. Pretty happy. It's been really cool because I've been watching, like, I'm not a basketball fan by any sorts, but I've been watching a few of the Lebron clips, and I think just watching that has been insane because it sort of emphasizes the importance of longevity over any sort of success you could get. Because if you can be dominant for a long period of time and honestly just outlast people, frankly speaking, you become a phenom. But let's see, I've got a lot of eating to do, I've got a lot of sleeping to do, got to stay nice, focused, and I'll catch you next week.